Hello and welcome back, fellow Nerfers, to the Nerfing Truth. Today we will be doing a little bit of something different. We will be doing a unboxing review on the, this one's the Airzone Vigilante, which is also known as the X-Shot Vigilante or the Zuru X-Shot Vigilante, as they are basically the same company. Now, this blaster has taken me forever to find. It was available at my local Toys R Us. Actually, not my local one. I had to drive all the way about 30 minutes to get it. So, needless to say, I'm happy that I finally found it. And let's go ahead and go with the review. So, the box art is pretty interesting. Now, the Zuru X-Shot one is green here and here, which honestly I kind of like better, but I'm happy to have at least found one. Box art has some orange camo down here, you know, the pretty much grown adult playing with the Nerf toy, which I don't have any problems with considering that I play with the foam blasters as well. On the back it has instructions on how to use it, as well as pretty much descriptions in, I think, are about 6 or 7 different languages. So needless to say, this is quite the international blaster. Now, the blaster itself comes with, of course, the blaster, what look to be like 6 half-can things, and then 10 darts. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. It is held in place with 2 zip ties. Don't know why they need zip ties on something like this, but apparently that's what they like to package it with, which just makes it annoying to open if you don't have a knife or some wire snips. So here's the blaster. Pretty decent size. You hold it like this, it looks like. It looks pretty comparable to the length and size, in fact it pretty much is the exact length and size of the Busby Double Shot, which Busby Double Shot Vigilante. So needless to say, I will be doing a comparison video on that. So let's go ahead and get those cans and darts out of here too. Hopefully those will just be a matter of taking the box apart, which I do ever so gracefully as I rip the cardboard and everything. Thank goodness I don't really care about the box. Okay, now this is weird. Just one can in here is held with a zip tie for some reason. Not sure why. The packaging is a little strange on this, I guess. Let's go ahead and get that snipped off. Alright, so the cans are just kind of cheap plastic half can. Now, I have read... Oh, jeez. They're all zip tied in here. Alright, guys, this is going to take a second. So I'm just going to continue talking and pull out the darts. The darts that it comes with are suction darts. Which I am not a huge fan of, as they aren't very aerodynamic for shooting-wise. But, you know, I'm hoping that this blaster does have the potential to shoot elites. I know depending on the territory or country that you are in, it comes with slug ones as well. So hopefully you're in the one that it comes with slugs. Otherwise, you're just getting the suction darts. We'll test out what darts it actually fires here in a couple of minutes. I know you're just dying to see that. So let's get these cans out and see what they're all about. So it looks like they have some slots to where they're stackable. And what looks like slots, yeah, so you can make them into whole cans for whatever reason, I have no idea, but you can also, okay, so you can stack them. They have little slots at the bottom to fit in there and stack up. Guess if you really want some targets. There's 6 of those in the one that I got. I know that some of them don't come with cans, some of them do. Who knows why they've done all this. But here's the 10 darts out of the packaging now. Let's go ahead and see how this bad boy works. So it looks like there's a release right here in this yellow. Now also I've noticed some of the Airzone blasters keep the X-Shot stickers on them. This one does not. It is full Airzone, I guess. So release. Okay, that bends down, which unlike the Busby double shot, that does not prime it, so it looks like all the priming happens in the handle, which I'm happy about. So you open it up. Those barrels are actually pretty big. Not sure if I'm going to be able to show you down them. Which means that if you drop a dart through, it's got a lot of wiggle room to where it doesn't seem like the barrel will have much effect hitting the dart. So it looks like you just load these puppies in here. And it does look like there's an air restrictor down there. So that would be one of the mods that you can take out. Close it up. You prime it like that. And then now, shoots. Now it doesn't shoot both of them at once, which I'm actually kind of happy about. So prime it again. Shoot. Now one thing that I have seen on another person's video, which I'm going to try out here, is if you have it primed, you can actually unprime it by pushing back and pulling the trigger. Now it did actually give me some resistance when I did that. You can see it kind of pushes it up, but it doesn't give you that breaking sound of that, which sounds terribly loud and annoying. It actually sounds like much like plastic on plastic. So now I'm actually wondering if there are really air restrictors in it, but it certainly looks like there are. Now also this little puppy will hold 4 darts back here. Not really sure why they give you 10 darts if really it's a 6-dart blaster. I guess it's for the fun of if kids lose them or not, but looks like those just easily fit back in there to where you can pull more out. That's just in this little back handle part. Very, very similar to the double shot from Busby, where you can store 2 shells and darts back here. Except I do like the fact that it's not using shells. Those are often annoying during Nerf wars, even though they are a fun little thing. It's also very nice that that stays down very easily. So, all in all, this blaster is looking pretty good. I'm going to be doing a comparison video. Bummer. I was really hoping that it would be loose enough of a mechanism to do that. Apparently not. Now that doesn't seem to do anything over cocking it or anything like that. It looks like you still can open it when it's primed. And it stays primed to where it shoots. This looks like it could be reaching up to... Oh, now that's interesting. Fired the bottom one first. I'm gonna have to see if that's its usual thing that it does. Hold on 1 second, guys. As I've said, this is a straight out of the box review, so I really have no idea what I'm doing here. Just kind of testing the blaster out, seeing how it works. Let's see again. So once again, okay, this blaster fires bottom first for whatever reason. Most blasters like this will fire top first, which is very interesting why they've chosen that. Now, here's the important part that I really want to see here. So I've got 2 relatively new, let me reach back here, 2 relatively new elite darts. Let's see if those will fire. They seem to stick out a bit, which, you know, that's just length, but okay. Had no problem closing on them, didn't work to bend them. That was crappy. And that was crappy. Okay, so it doesn't seem to fire elite darts unless if I'm doing something terribly wrong here, which I very well could be. I'll have to play around with that and see. But no, it's not really accepting the elite darts. That's a bit of a disappointment. I will have to play around and see what all is happening there. But who knows? But that's my initial thoughts on this blaster. It's a pretty fun one. If you can find it near you, go ahead and do so. Make sure that you call first, as this is a very hard blaster to locate, especially if you're in the Arizona area. If not, try contacting your local Toys R Us first. Alright guys, thanks for joining us. Be sure to subscribe, like, and help me out a bunch. Thanks and have a great day.